a bit high. It's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball down below the knee.
Count is 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Yadier Molina would be next. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fouled away. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ready with the 0-1. Neck-high fastball that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble. But I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Popped him up. Martin there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 7 and the White Sox 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and Jose Abreu ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. A 1 pitch on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he hits the corner with that one.
2-2. 2-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but was able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Alonzo Dawson. He swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
2-0 now. Myers on second. Dawson is over at first with one away. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Russell Martin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Waka comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 7-1.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call to
Now
pitch
pitching
here,
for
and
the
he'll try
White
to
Sox,
sort this mess out.
number
He's going
18,
to try to at least eat a couple of innings from his guys. Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. He's
Leading
in
off
to
for
get
St.
things
Louis.
going here in inning number
Second
5.
baseman, Colton Wong.
Pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Cameron Maven.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maven. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hey! 0-2 the count to Maven now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, Georgia, Fisher Assumption.
Digging in once again, Fisher Assumption. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on top 7-1. Leading off the inning.
And leading off for the White Sox.
And they'll need him to get
Second
something
baseman.
going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He didn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that ball at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Sergio Obama is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 21, Sergio Obama.
Adam Eaton will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Maven on the run. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Digging in, Justin Upton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high.
That's ball three.
And it's 3-0.
Yep, it's 3-0.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with 2 outs.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Well, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Lo. Pitcher has the advantage. 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball,
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0.
Yeah.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches
1 ball,
the zone.
1 strike.
Upton over at second. Abreu at first. 2 out in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't know why he would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
High in the air down the right field line. Hayward sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Dan Souza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, that's just
And that one just missed outside. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten
Outside,
about
that's a ball.
sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now batting.
He looks really
Right
sharp out
fielder.
there, guys.
Jason Hayward.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. So to go quietly here in this half inning, 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals are out in front, 7-2. In now, Alonzo Dawson.
And leading off, Alonzo Dawson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 1-0. He's taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Outside, 3-0 now. J.D. Martinez will be next. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Popped up. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Good guys held in check here. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here on the south side of Chicago. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Morrison. He's 0-for-2 with a walk thus far.
Logan Morrison.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Yadier Molina will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. Another 1-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Morrison leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yank on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
You got a full count.
That
3-2.
misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3 and 2. Colton Wong is on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two out with the man at first. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to tie to the side.
For the traditional
Cards
seventh
lead
inning
1.
stretch.
They're on top 7-2. Leading off the inning, Joaquin Ibarra.
leading off for the White
They'll need him
Sox.
to get something going
Second
here.
baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wong ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Adam Eaton. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Taken in by Carpenter. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So striding in, Cameron Maven, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Cameron Maven.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for a starter. Tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in now, Fisher Asuncion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop on the first, and he's cruising through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Dan Souza. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
That's
and he takes ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Throw over to first.
He's safe.
Just keeping him close. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Souza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on top 7-2. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton.
And leading off for the
They'll
White
need him to
Sox.
get something going
Left
here.
fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 7-3 game.
They have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting it. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Here's Will Myers.
Center fielder, Will
Sends it the
Myers.
other way toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman, Alonzo Dawson.
Now at the plate, Alonzo Dawson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
0-1's the count.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And that means J.D. Martinez gets the hit with 2 outs as well.
Hey, not a bad way to start the night. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row. Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Very one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. On to the ninth inning now at Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the Cardinals 7 and the White Sox 3. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth inning is set to get underway. Jake Petrichka enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 8-3.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
And now Logan Morrison. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. To right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Your attention,
Nicholas comes on
now
to pitch
pitching
now,
for the White
hoping for
Sox.
better results than the
Number
other
8,
arms that they've run out there in this one.
Nicholas.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. The slider taken for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 2-1. Strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No balls and a strike to count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Second baseman, number 16.
To the fastball that's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
0-2, here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Three runs already home here. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
A
strike.
great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Ball even at 2-2. down the left field line and deep. Upton is after it. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Redbirds 10 and the White Sox 3.
Your attention,
Pacheco is ready,
now
and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 11, Juan Pacheco.
Now to the plate, Russell Martin starting things for his side
Leading
in the
off, bottom of the
ninth.
ninth for the
They
White
face
Sox.
the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Martin.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 home to Martin. Change up in for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joaquin Ibarra.
Into the box, Joaquin Ibarra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker in the dirt.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seat.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hard liner to center field. Maben is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. far in the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The batter, number
In
one.
now is Adam
Designated
Eaton.
hitter, Adam Eaton.
And we'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pitch on the way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And they'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.